Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and I'm here today to share another journal that I just completed. It's actually still drying as we speak. This journal is going to be given to a friend and co-worker at my work, and she will be taking a trip in about 3 weeks to Paris. She's actually going with her daughter, and I just wanted to make her something that she could use to store some of her memories in, maybe some photos and things that she might collect on her travels. So I'll start with the paper that I used first. The cover is actually just this sheet here, which I already cut down. But this was like the loose pieces that you get at Michael's. They had a bit of a sale on there a few weeks ago, so I bought some. I was able to find some loose sheets, and most of the papers inside came from this paper collection called C'est La Vie. It was a hot buy at Michael's, so a lot of really neat things in there. And so that's what I used on the front. I added some photo corners. There's a little canvas flag on there. Those are also from Michael's Recollections. Canvas embellishments. So I used that. These are paper flowers. So I'll just maybe show everything that I used. Most of it came from Michael's anyway, so I use a lot of their paper flowers. This is their spring line, so you could still get some of this stuff. I use some of their trims, some of these little bags. And then at the back you'll see that I used a couple of these little feather, what do they call them? Feather clips. Also from the spring line. So pretty much everything from Michael's. This is a cutout from the collection, You and Me in Paris. I thought that was fitting considering that her and her daughter are going. So that's the side. I used some lace from AliExpress and then some paper flowers. And that's the back. And then you'll see this is a ribbon that I used to attach some feathers on the inside. So, and there's a little charm there too. The closure that I used is, I'd like to say seam binding, but I'm not really sure it is. Some of it might be. It's some super old stuff that I had, but the colors went really well, so I used it. So let me just take you inside real quick. So it's a combination of vintage, so some coffee stained papers, and some are white, some are cream. So I kind of really mixed up the two styles, and I was okay with it. I kind of like the way that it came out. So this is from the paper collection. And then, so this is some really cute paper. It's got the poodles on it. I don't know how you can see that. And inside I made that into a pocket, and this is some old ephemera that I had. Just turned it into a tag. And then I used a lot of like lace pieces and a lot of the flowers from Recollections there. This is a pocket. I made these pockets out of some, actually I could show you. Out of these Avery sheet protectors, and they're small ones, and I cut them down even more. And then I did some sewing around the edges there. The actual glassine bag is in there, and it is sewn right to the page protector. And then it's a little pocket, so inside the little pocket is a tag and an envelope, and a guest check. I thought maybe she could just do some journaling on there and something fun to write on. So that just all goes in there. Or not. Okay, we won't put it in. And then on this page is, I did a bunch of sewing in here. I tried anyway. So that's a pocket there with some trim and some sewing around the edges. And this is a little pocket up here. I'm like Butterfingers tonight. Okay, this is for journaling. There's a library card in there. And this is another little pocket in the front. And then I put some lace on some of the pages. And this says, I'm in love with cities I've never been to and people I've never met, and I just broke my flower, so I'll have to fix that. And there's a little tag with the poodle on it, and one of those little envelopes that she could put stuff in. And then I made a bunch of altered paper clips just with some lace. And that fits in there. And then there's journaling pages. And then this is just a guest check folded up, the paper clip. There's a doily on there. And then this one is just a pocket. You can just put something in. I put some washi tape on there. That's some more washi. I left a few pages blank so that they could, you know, maybe attach things to. And then there's another one of those Avery page protectors. And inside this one is a vintage postcard, another sales book check, and an envelope. And I'm probably not going to get that in there either, so we'll just put it there. And then on this page, I made like a 3-tiered pockets. So in this one is just a card for journaling. It's a little booklet, actually. And then one of those little envelopes, and I attached it with a paper clip. And then just some of the cutouts from the collection and a library card. There's one of those canvas little, what do you call those? Canvas embellishments. And inside are two little tags. There's some washi along there. And then here I got from, now I don't know, I can't remember if this was AliExpress, but I ordered these little bags. And it's kind of funny because some of the words are spelt wrong. Sometimes what they write on there doesn't even make sense. Like, serious. So, but this one says, love is the lodestone of love. So I really don't know. Anyways, but I covered that stuff up anyway, but I used some of these bags in here. So there's one right there, and I just covered it with paper, and in the top is a tag. And in the front, so I folded up that excuse me, I folded up that envelope and made a pocket out of it and trimmed it with some flat back pearls and some lace. There's a cute little tag there that just fits in there. And there's another pocket with washi. They could fit something in there if they'd like. Room for journaling. This one says Meet Me in Paris, and it's just another one of those envelopes. I attached a flower to that one. Just goes in there. And some more of washi. This is a pocket that I made with a glassine bag. Green polka dots. And then I just, again, I folded it up. I put some trim and some flat back pearls. Little tag in the top. Okay, and then this little tag, if you untie it, there's a little booklet in there for writing. And then there's another one of those bags that I got from AliExpress. And then in the top of that one is just another tag. And that goes in there. I used some eyelash trim here. I edged some of the paper with a Martha Stewart punch. This is my city. And inside there is just an envelope that I made. Some vellum paper and some ephemera that I had. And another altered paper clip. And that fits in there. And then I just made a side pocket here. And inside there are just places for journaling. And these came from the paper collection. And then this is a little pocket that I made with a doily and some tickets, some lace, and some more from the collection, and some place for journaling. That goes in there. Papers are really cute from the collection. There's another pocket. There you go. You can see better that I made. I did some sewing, attached a flower. And then inside the pocket is a glassine bag. And I used some tickets to make a little pocket for the tag. And that fits right in there. And then in the top of the glassine bag, I made another tag. And you just open it up. I believe this idea came from Hermelinda, I'm not sure. I'll put it in the link below, but she gave a really great tutorial on how to make these. They're super fun. So that goes in there. I just thought it added a different sort of element to the book. So that's that. Some journaling. Another little pocket that has just a little booklet inside. Take Me to Paris. I keep teasing her how she's going to have, you know, lots of coffee and croissants and all that good stuff. I hope she does. It's going to be so much fun. And maybe she'll even find a place like that to sit. And some more journaling. There's another little pocket there. Let's eat croissants and pretend we're in Paris. I love it. Goes in there. This tag is stuck down, and I just put a little teeny tag in there, and I added some beads to the end of that to match. And that's just a little pocket. City of Lights. Some extra room for journaling. That's another little envelope. And there's a tag in there. added some trim and some flat back pearls. And then this is a pocket up here, just with some more cutouts. I edged it in lace, and then there's another little pocket here, and this flips open just for some journaling. I used some lace down here in the pink. This is another pocket. Paris is always a good idea. And then on this one I just did an altered paper clip and places for writing. This is a little glassine bag with a little ticket inside. Goes there. And we're at the end, and my original idea was to put these two feathers just on the spine there, but it was already getting to be too much and I wanted to add them, so I just put them on the back cover there and signed my name. That's the back. So that is my Paris journal. I will be giving that away as soon as I can, and I hope that she enjoys it. I had a really good time making it, so I appreciate all of you guys watching, for thumbs upping, for subscribing, and for watching. And that's it. So hopefully I'll be back soon with another project, and I hope you guys are all well, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.